Hey guys. Yes, I'm in the car again, and I have something I want to talk about today. This is kind of more of one of the more important videos that I'm going to publish on my channel. And when it comes to something like this, I just want it to be a free-flowing stream of thoughts. Not that my other videos aren't like that, but you guys will understand. You probably understand by the title, but I don't know exactly how I'm going to title it. So either way, I'm not going to jabber for a whole lot in the beginning of this video. So I had a thought today. I know that this is something that other commentary channels think of. It's probably something that maybe some of the drama channels consider as well. After covering the Jordan Cheyenne situation and kind of seeing some of the other videos that have come out regarding the topic, and you know, the topic of her is not the first time that I have thought of this, but I've talked a lot about the responsibility of having a platform on YouTube. And even if your platform is 400 people, there's still a responsibility associated with that 400 subscriber count, because it's not only those 400 people that are going to come across your video, but depending on the title, if you guys look back at my first Without a Crystal Ball video, I had 500 subscribers, maybe 600 when I published that, and at this point over 30,000 people have seen that video. I love making YouTube videos. I know that you guys know that. I've talked a lot about the privilege that I take when it comes to being able to put my opinions out there and have even a single person listen to them. That is crazy to me. And it's crazy in a really good way. I don't mean that in a negative way. There's also a really big sense of who might come across this video and take it for something that it's not. The reason that I tie it out to the Jordan Cheyenne situation specifically is because allegedly, and I'm saying allegedly because I haven't seen the proof with my own two eyes, but it's understood that somebody called CPS on Jordan Cheyenne. And I would hope that that isn't something that's just being made up in order to gain sympathy or sorrow or anything like that. In between, I was talking to one of you guys today, and you know, I always have really great conversations with people on the internet, and it's really cool. I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, in between, if someone happened to call CPS on her and these apparent deaths that she's been getting, it really reminded me of how important presenting things in a level-headed manner is. And I always have to say this, I'm not saying that I know how to do everything right, because you guys know I've made my fair share of mistakes and I've had to correct things. When you're presenting information to your audience and you are getting them excited and riled up and hype about something that a public figure did online, depending on how you're presenting it, you could be saying these words with excitement or negativity, or however it is that you present your content. You could be presenting those words to someone that has no hesitation to go real life. I want to make it really clear, I'm not saying that all of the responsibility falls on the creator when it comes to putting information out there. That's not it at all. There should be some level of professionalism when you're presenting these stories to the public. I just feel like sometimes the creator knows what they're doing to a certain extent, and it's to drive attention and clicks to the video, but it's never a thought that they have before they publish the video that I could be getting people so excited and so riled up over this that it only takes one person to go real life. And I always say I don't agree with going real life unless there is something published to the internet that actually shows documented physical or SA. There are those 1 in a million things where it's like, okay, something needs to be done about this. But with the Jordan Cheyenne situation, even though I think that she's disgusting and wrong and completely out of line for what she did, I disagree with people calling CPS on her and sending her these death threats if she got them. And I've always been very vocal about saying, you know, don't go real life. We can talk in the comments, we can talk in DMs, we can share opinions and, you know, theories and all of that. But it really doesn't sit well with me, some of the things that I hear. I really hope that this video makes sense, and I just wanted to clarify my stance when it comes to people going real life. I'm pretty sure that my subscribers know where I stand when it comes to this, but when things come up, it makes me think. I very often take opportunities to reflect on what is my content doing, what is it speaking on, how am I delivering it, am I getting people angry, am I encouraging people to go real life? I will never encourage people going real life. If there were to ever be something that came out that was documented evidence that should be turned over to the police, then obviously that's something completely different. But 99% of the stuff that commentary channels cover is opinion-based. It's meant to open up a conversation, you know, spread light on certain situations. It's not ever intended to ruin someone's life or get them arrested. I just have a really big problem with this idea of people being so fast to literally like call the cops or call CPS on someone. Like, so I really hope that this jumbled mess of thoughts resonates, as I always do. That's always the goal. And I'm not going to shy away from covering commentary content, but I will continue to vow to you guys that the manner in which I cover it is, it's never going to be intentionally to get people excited and upset, and I never want to be responsible for spreading negativity online, or I should say more negativity online, because there's so much of it already. I don't think that it needs anyone's assistance in being spread. And on top of it, you know, when you think of things being spread online and you put that in the perspective of, let's just say that you call CPS on someone because you didn't like the way that they were acting in a vlog. And I'm not just talking about Jordan Cheyenne, but let's just, you know, imagine this. You call someone, or you call CPS on someone because you didn't like the way that they did a vlog, or you didn't like the way they were talking to their kid or whatever. And let's just say that CPS goes to that house. And that child happens to answer the door. What is that going to do to that child? Especially depending on their age, if they really understand that CPS is at their house to talk to their parent, if they truly understand what's happening there, what is that going to do to them? When it comes to intentionally scaring children, that's something that I'll never agree with. I know that the topic of family vlogging is a really big topic on YouTube right now, and I'm fully behind it. I don't like it. I don't think that parents should be getting rich off the backs of their kids. You know, it's all of the concerns that I have voiced. I worry about in the future. I worry about the present as well, if I'm being honest. Dependent upon how the content is delivered, I do worry that viewers being comfortable enough to call police is only going to get more normalized. And that's super, super scary, if I'm being honest. And this again is where I will come back and state that if you're consuming content that when you're done watching the video, if you feel so angry and like your blood is boiling and you're pissed off and the content that you just consumed actually got you angry, if the content got you angry enough to feel like you need to go real life and there's no actual evidence being presented in the video that is an actual cause for concern, then I'll say what I always say. I would reevaluate the creators that you're supporting on this platform. I guess I just think so often about the content delivery on YouTube. And obviously all that I can control is my own delivery and the way that I'm stating my opinions and all of that kind of stuff. That's the only thing that I can actually control. But on the flip side of that, if you stop giving clicks and views to creators that are toxic and they're actually spreading more negativity than it is awareness or entertainment, then I would say that those specific people are part of the problem and not part of the solution. And I always feel like anytime I have an opinion about YouTube as a whole and creators and stuff, it's often perceived that I think that I'm better than everyone else and I'm doing it right, and that's just, I'm the best thing ever. And I realize that perception is all that we have, really, but I just feel like it's really important, and I always want my stance well known. I don't want you guys to ever feel like you have to guess. Sometimes if I repeat myself or anything like that, I know some people would say, oh, well, don't repeat yourself. It's just mundane and stupid. But when I hear someone repeat something, that tells me that they feel strong enough about this thing that they are willing to repeat themselves and continue to make their point known. I hope that makes sense. So anyway, yeah, that's going to be it for this little video. But it was heavy on my mind today, and I just felt like talking about it. So for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.